public forum hybrid for December 16th, 2025 at 6:35 p.m. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. So, the public forum, we are concentrating on 2026 and 2027 budget process. I'm actually going to yield to Vice President.
The guy with the antlers?
The guy with the antlers, struggling with the antlers, to share about the forum and how the process will be this year. I think that would be helpful for the listening or the viewing public.
This evening, during the regular meeting, we will be approving the second reading of the budget assumptions. The budget forum this evening is for the board to be to hear from the public on the things they would like to see being crafted within the superintendent's proposed budget that will be presented to this board at the January meeting and in a special session before the regular meeting. During these special sessions, it's limited to 30 minutes, and each speaker is limited up to 5 minutes of speaking time. And as we typically do, when you get to 30 seconds left within your comments, a red card will be raised up by myself. And then when you've ended your time, I will keep the card held up. So that is typically the process of that we follow, Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Lockhart. Did you have anything?
Ready?
Okay. All right. So we will toss it over to Robin Daly for our spiel.
Good evening. This is Robin Daly from the Superintendent's Office. If anyone from the public would like to address the board, you may do so in two ways. You may type your name, address, and comment into the Q&A feature in the Zoom application, or you may speak by clicking raise hand or dialing *9 within the Zoom app. When you are called on to speak, you'll be given 5 minutes to state your name, address, and comment. Please do not place the call on speakerphone, and no comments will be made by the board at this time.
Is there anybody online?
There are currently no attendees on the Zoom app.
Okay. So we'll open up to folks right here that are with us in the boardroom to share for their budgetary comments. Thank you. Please, sir, please state your name and where you live.
John Doe. David Fury, 37 Lighthouse Hill Road, Windsor. Good evening. As far as the budget goes, there's a couple things I wanted to relay. One had to do last year, the board recommended in a bipartisan manner cutting $1 million out of the budget. This to me, I did vote for that, and I supported that continuing through the town council, and as a resident, I supported the overall town budget. But the budget we took, it was the first time that I supported a cut of that magnitude. And it really wasn't because the things weren't needed, not just wanted. Things were needed, but we also knew we had a lot of people who were hurting. We've had 2 years of a revaluation that hit everybody who owned a home, and even those who didn't, where landlords had raised rents. So we had to be cognizant of that. We're not in a vacuum, but we also now, doesn't mean we can immediately start spending like crazy, but we do need to at least bring back some of the things that are important. Many people have been doing more than one job, and that's not what should be, because when you do 2 jobs full-time, you don't do either one very well. It's just an impossibility, or you're so worn out that we need to think. We talk about the social emotional importance for our teachers, for our staff, for parents and students. And we really have to be cognizant of all that. So I'm hoping you'll take a hard look at some of the things. Some of the things may not be able to be brought back. Some things like long-range planning may have to tackle, do we want to go back to trying to do something about pre-K? I know one of the things that, as I used to look at the monitor now behind me, so if something was going on now, I would have to be turning my head. Whether or not there's money in this year's budget, if there's not, to be thinking about how do we better have a couple of monitors as they do in town hall. I know something that's been important to me as a board member was we went to school substitutes, building substitutes, where subs got to know students. They weren't just going from town to town or even building to building, but they were built in. And in today's world, when people are out and parents who may have children may have to go out, they're ill or their children are ill, it's important to have those staffed as well as possible. We don't need to be continuously, unfortunately, pulling other teachers or those who do other specials or people from our central office to do those. So I hope you're cognizant of those things, and I thank you for the time.
Thank you. Is there anyone else in the boardroom who'd like to speak a part of the budget forum? Is there anyone online?
There is an attendee online, but there are no hands raised.
Okay, well, can I do? May I do unanimous consent to close the public forum? And, okay, wonderful. Do I,
Move to adjourn.
okay.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor and we have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, the ayes have it. We are adjourned at public forum at 6:42. We will start the regular meeting at 7. Oh, I forgot. Good evening. Welcome to Windsor Board of Education regular meeting. Is Thursday, I'm sorry, that says Thursday and that's not correct. It is Tuesday, December 16th, and we are opening our meeting at 7:04. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Flag is right there in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I'll have our board secretary, Ms. Tracy Zotter, open us up with our statement.
Good evening, everyone. As Secretary of the Windsor, Connecticut Board of Education, I extend a warm welcome to all joining us, both in person and online. The board, superintendent, and I are delighted that you are here as we work together to fulfill our mission to develop the genius in every child and create lifelong learners. This is a regular meeting of the board where we focus on core responsibilities, setting goals, approving policy, and making decisions regarding budgets, contracts, and personnel for the effective operation of Windsor Public Schools. All items on our agenda have been posted in accordance with the state law. Please remember that the daily management of our school system is the responsibility of the superintendent. To ensure an effective and respectful meeting, we ask you for your cooperation. Please silence all cell phones and communication devices. We welcome public comment during the designated time on our agenda. Please maintain decorum and courtesy, refraining from talking while others are speaking. Our proceedings are legally mandated to be accurately recording, and the chair may periodically request quiet if noise interferes with this process outside of the hooting and hollering we will be doing for the boys' football team. Thank you for your interest and for joining us this evening. We are very proud of our school system and greatly appreciate your involvement.
Thank you, Mrs. Zotter. And I will start off with recognitions and acknowledgements through Dr. Haiti.
Thank you, Madam President. So tonight we have two acknowledgements and recognition. We're going to start with the Culinary Art Department. So I would like to call Ms. Kathleen Toronto up here. The Culinary Art Department engages students in all aspects of food service. Our curriculum and courses includes Culinary Arts 1, 2, and 3, as well as Cultural Cuisine. Students meal plan, research, farm-to-table dining, create recipes, and learn about food safety. Students have participated in Windsor Chili Challenge, baked cookies for veterans, and participated in the NASA Hunch Culinary Challenge. We do have some samples that were prepared to us by our culinary students. And Ms. Toronto, if you can come up and speak a little bit about what you guys have provided for us.
Great, thank you. So this is the president of FCCLA. And this is the Vice President of Public Relations. This is Amaya Bailey, and this is Diego. And we're happy to be here. And, Gonzalez, sorry. And, it's my pleasure to have worked at Windsor High School for, since 2007, so almost 20 years. Some of the professionals over here were my former students, and I'm very proud of them. In addition to the events that you mentioned, the students worked Big W. They did the NEASC luncheon, lunch for the police department to say thank you. We did, we raised almost $600 for breast cancer. They sold cookies at the football game. And I enjoy making connections every day to math and science and social studies. It's so fun when a student thinks they don't know math and then they figure it out by doing their recipe or figuring out like the cost is convenient, more expensive than homemade. And to close, I just want to say in that almost 20 years, this is my most civic-minded group I've ever had. I've done so much this year because they pushed me and they want to. And we have an upcoming event. The students want to thank the custodians, so we're going to have a dinner for them in January.
Any questions for the
Can you
board?
do a picture?
Yes. And, well, can we do questions for the,
Yes,
for her?
yes.
Do you want to come sit right there, just in case? I know, you might be nervous. Any questions or comments from the board? Anyone? Ms. Otter?
My question is actually for your president and your vice president.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about how the experience that you've had in your culinary arts classes have helped you feel prepared for like that next phase of your life when you're leaving high school?
I'll say the collaboration we have with everyone in the group. A lot of people do outside things in school, like sports and other clubs, and it's like fun to know other people in the school because some people like me, we're not even in the same group, like class, so like those outside bonds and friendships that can be made.
And honestly, it's pretty fun. I like how we like learning new things. And how Mamai said, we meet new people. I feel like that's kind of like, besides cooking, like making new recipes and stuff, it's kind of like the most important thing, having fun and like enjoying it. You feel me? So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Jeremy? Mr. Miller?
Thank you. First of all, I just want to say I think your program is great. You're learning skills that you can use for the rest of your life. So I think that's wonderful. And I just want to say thank you for the food out there. It was very good. You can come back and cook for us anytime you want. So thank you.
Agreed. Anyone else have any comments? Anyone? Okay, I believe they want to take a picture, so if you could come up. Clap it up for them one more time.
Great job. Thank you so much.
Oh, there, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Yes. Alrighty.
Okay, everybody, if you could just kind of get a little closer to each other, that would be great.
They see you, shorty.
Yes. Should be on the end.
1, 2, 3, and done. Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes.
Too late. Juggling those things today.
I just want to mention one thing that you're too humble. You mentioned that you participated in the Chili Challenge, and I said, I know we participated in the Chili Challenge. You won an award at the Chili Challenge. Second prize your team won. So clap it up. Yeah. I helped them open cans. Fantastic. Thank you. And for you, Dr.
All right, and next, so I have the honor and pleasure of introducing our 2025 CIAC Class MM State Champions. I'm going to call Chris Fulton. Where's Chris Fulton? Chris Fulton up, and then he will call our coaches, and we'll go from there.
Hi, everyone. How are you? I'm well, thanks for asking. Happy holidays, everybody. Before we get started, everybody's in a festive mood. I'm really happy to be here tonight for a lot of reasons, but I'll keep some of them to myself. But more importantly, I want to thank the board for having us here. I want to thank the board for always supporting us in the ways that we need supporting. I also want to, publicly thank Dr. Haiti and Danielle and all the people in the community, including Public Works, who come out and make sure that our guys have all the things that they need. So I want to appreciate that. I want to talk to our coaches. I've watched them out in the cold all year. I've watched them in the heat all year. I've watched them, build this group of boys up. These group of boys were here in the same situation last year and fell a little short. And so it's it speaks to their inner fortitude and the desire to win, not only on the field but off. So that goes to our young men as well. So I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourselves. And so I want to publicly acknowledge that. But also, before I get finished, I want to bring up our interim head coach, Coach Quinn Fleeting, in to say a few words.
How's it going? Thanks for having us. I've been here my whole life, never been in this room, so it's nice to be here. I just first want to congratulate and thank the kids. There was a lot of noise before the season, and for them to respond this way shows a lot of growth and maturity from our group of young men. Definitely want to thank our coaches. We coach 11 months out the year. We're with these kids throughout the whole year. We only give them a month off, and then we're right back to weight room to get ready for the season. So our coaches, they sacrifice a lot of time, a lot of family time to make sure we're in the best position to win. Hats off to guys like Paul Broxman, who's a pillar in this town. He makes sure we have the things that we need to be successful for our kids. And coaches like Tarico Roberts, he does a lot. He's all over the place, making sure the kids are, he's kind of a maniac, but he makes sure the kids get what they need and are in the best positions to win. Most importantly, I think there's two people who are huge pieces in the reason that we're here today and the reason that we won, and that's Chris Fulton and my father, Rob Fleeton. I know it was kind of a risky or tough decision putting me in this position, but those guys know that I really never left. I graduated in 2013 from Windsor High School, but even when I was in college, I always came back in the summertime and helped out with the kids. And then right after I graduated, I was on the staff full-time, so I never left the program. I was always around, and I think they understood that and knew that. So I appreciate those two for pretty much for fighting for me and standing behind me to be in this position, because I think it's really hard for a new adult or a new coach to come in this position and lead the kids to a championship, and especially these kids. And I say that just a quick story. So every time we go to camp before the season starts, we go to Camp Niantic down in Niantic, Connecticut. It's a National Army Guard base. And one night we do something called a circle talk, and we have the kids around, and we basically ask them, who do you love? Why do you work hard? And what's your why, in life, and what do you want to be? And we bought about 42 to 44 kids, and this allows kids to open up and be honest. And out of those 44 kids, 23 of the kids come from broken homes or not structured homes, and that's tough, and that just shows the type of kids that we deal with. So again, proud of these coaches, proud of these kids, and I just hope that we can continue to fight for these kids. I know sometimes the football team can sometimes be hard to deal with, but I think when you believe in these kids and build a personal relationship, they'll do whatever you ask them to do. So if we can continue to just support them and whatever they need, we have great kids in this town and great athletes. And when you build a personal relationship with them, they shine bright. That's it.
Questions?
Any questions for Coach Fleeting? Mr. Pennis?
Well, so what makes us so special?
Say it again?
Yeah, and what, in your training, like I said, do you have any tricks that you would like to share publicly with us that accounts for, we're really doing very well, let's say, at least compared to a few decades ago, and we were not doing this, but we're doing very well here, and these kids, sometimes I go around, the field there when you're training, and it's unbelievable. It was cold as heck the other day, and they were out there, you were tossing the ball. I didn't know how the heck they could even catch the ball, but they have such drive and competition, and they do exactly what you want them to do. It's amazing. So, is this, talking to them like you were referring to, is that part of it? There has to be something that gets motivation going here.
I think part of it, one thing we do as coaches, we don't go against what mom or dad says, but we try to get as close to home as possible. Some of our kids don't have father figures, not even so much father figures, just male figures, positive male figures. I think our kids' moms do great jobs, just from what I've seen over the years. And a lot of our kids need male role models around. And they don't need to be told so much that everything they do is right, because everything they do is not right. They need to be told what's right from wrong, and then sometimes they need tough love. So I think the best thing we do as far as coaches is get as close to home as we can and just let those kids know, like, football is good, football is cool, but we're there for them for life, especially after high school. Anytime they ever need us, we're available. So just making sure the kids know that we're available, they have access to us at all times, and just getting as personal as we can, because I feel like when a kid believes in you, they'll, like I said, they'll do whatever you need them to do.
Thank you.
Mr. Panos, I can answer that question. Mr. Fleeting is a Weaver Beaver, number one.
Oh.
So, as a fellow Beaver, I can, well.
Warrior.
You asked.
Next thing I'm gonna hear from Kelvin Curris here pretty soon.
You asked where the foundation was, and I know Fleeting very well. I went to school with Fleet. I played sports with Fleet, and the way the coaching style and the way the culture was back in the 70s and 80s, especially in the inner city environment, it was very much tough love, tons of broken homes, and a lot of young men coming together for a common bond and a common purpose in something. And to see Fleeting leave Weaver, play college ball, and then come back, and then give back to Hartford, and then come, and then we bring that same type of mentality to Windsor, it's like a dream come true for me personally, because I've seen what that young man has put into his program, and clearly what he has sold into his son, and clearly what he has sold into his coaches and these young men. So as a person from Hartford that understand the struggle, understand what some of these kids are going through in 2025, you know what, you gentlemen did an amazing thing, and I want you to don't ever let no one take this away from you. You are a state champion. There's not a lot of athletes that can walk around and say they're state champions. This is something that's not given, it's earned. And you got an OG like Brox. Brox was watching me go through the school hallways at Weaver back in the day. So when you got OGs like that that are keeping these young men in line and in check and teach them that discipline and that drive, this is the end result. So at the end of the day, when the community comes together on behalf of these kids, this is the end product. So Paul, to your point, I'm going to brag a little bit. I bleed Weaver green. Yes, I'm here, Windsor. I'm Windsor all day, but I'm an 87 graduate of Weaver, and what I see in these kids is the same type of environment that I saw back then. So I'm very proud of y'all, and whatever you decide to do the rest of your life, don't let no one tell you what you can't do, because you already know you can persevere.
Jacobson, just to riff off of what Mr. Lockhart said, you guys are all proud of a very proud legacy that I'm proud to be a part of here, where I see generations of educators and people who work in this town and stay in this town. And I think that, I hope I see that in this generation going forward. I think it's incredible to see. I see faces across the room that I've known for several years that were counselors to my kids at camp. And I can see them, working their way into leadership positions now. But it does my heart and my mind good to see you guys working so hard. And I'm not a football person. I wouldn't be able to tell you what game you were playing unless the ball hit me in the head. So that aside, you guys have a proud legacy to carry on. You have excellent role models. And I would love to see you guys stay and work hard in Windsor and be that role model moving forward for other people. So thank you so much.
Anybody else? Okay, well, I'm class of 99, Windsor Warriors, right? Yes, we do bleed maroon. I'm so proud, and it's so awesome because I know some of you, and it's just so exciting to see you grow in the space. It's so exciting to see you, Coach Lee, grow in the space. When you said 2013, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. But it's amazing. Ms. Jacobson is absolutely right. The folks that grow up in Windsor and stay in Windsor, like myself, like Ms. Sauter, and others in the room that decided to stay here and raise their families and do the things that we continue to do because we believe in it. And so if that's the result, we'll continue to do that. So congratulations. I can't say anything besides it was cold. Y'all had me out there cold, but I did that for y'all. And just the excitement of the win is just, it's a big deal. So continue to do what you're doing. You're winning off the field too. So I just want to share that. I know that we don't stress it enough, but you all are doing great things off the field too. And that's really what's most important to me anyway. So congratulations. And I do believe we would like to take a photo. Yes. Okay. Yeah, if we could have the fellas, shake the hands and then we'll. Yeah. All of them. And we're missing the.
Congratulations, dear. Yes.
Congratulations. Good job.
Congratulations.
Very well done.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Great job. Thank you. Hey, great job.
Monica, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Good job. Thank you. Great. There you are.
All right.
Congratulations.
Awesome, guys.
Great job.
Yes.
Great job. Great job.
Oh my gosh.
You out there. Guys out there. Great. Yeah, we'll see you. Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Coach, great to have you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good job. You're doing a great job here, sir. Guys, you're doing a great job. I want to. We love it.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Hey, we're all doing a great job still, huh?
Holding the grandbaby.
Yeah, Mr. Fleeting.
Your wife was like, thank you.
We're not getting seen in this one.
Again.
Yeah. You can't hide behind them. They're gonna see you people. I think we gotta forget about it.
Come around. Tracy and Becky. In Brooklyn, come around.
They're too big.
They're huge. I got it. We're not.
99, they did, I don't think they won a single game in 99.
We will want a lot of speak championship, and then when they come program, at that point they go.
So let's figure it out. Who out of the boys can sit on the floor? Go ahead. We need to get much easier. Are we here? The girls, who's going up front? Right behind it. Yeah. Yeah. And could you hold that above your head? Yeah, hold that above. Good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and hopefully done. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
I feel like all taller than all of us. That's good. That's good.
So amazing.
Everyone. Okay.
Right? Oh my goodness. Right?
It's crazy.
Mic check.
Good. Yep.
Oh.
It's all right. My sophomore's already taller than me, so, I'm used to it.
With the coaches? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, the coaches, there
So
we go.
I don't know if this works anymore, but we didn't want to.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good.
Oh, you can take it?
Are we in this?
Maybe.
Oh, I wanted to acknowledge.
Yeah, now we have a chance. If the super and the president are up there. There you go. The rest of us can wrap around.
Jeremy?
Can I go up?
Yeah, stack it in.
Come on.
Pack it in, pack it in.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a spot in there, Maxine?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
For what it's worth.
I'm on my tippy toes.
Me too. Yes.
And done.
All right.
Okay. That was exciting. Great.
Huh?
Celery? Oh, no, the vegetables are all there, I'm sure.
No, it's good.
Oh, wow. Start off on the highest of notes, James, today.
Oh, I know. Hey, that's good stuff, man. That's the way to do it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. Let's go.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Yep.
Oh, now it just looks so empty in here. I know. We need to run some like standing people. Like, you know the extras.
I have a friend from Plainville. He was talking about how good their football team has gotten over the years. They just lost. It's like 61-0. So I didn't say a thing. I'm like, good job.
Oh, wait.
Like, no.
It ebbs, it flows. It goes like
Yep.
this, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Some
great.
days it's just not your day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Wow, healthy snack, man.
He picked up energy. That's
Yeah.
Thanks.
Plate of cookies. Hate to see them come.
Right, that's right.
it.
Oh, are you?
Okay. Again, congratulating our boys. What an amazing accomplishment. So to continue with our agenda, we have audience to visitors next. You will have 3 minutes to speak. When you get to 2 minutes and 30 seconds, there will be Vice President Lockhart will hold up the card temporarily, but at the end of your time, he'll hold it up permanently. And if you're online, he'll let you know that you have ran out of time. So we will have Robin do her spiel again. Thank you.
Good evening, this is Robin Daly from the Superintendent's Office. If anyone from the public would like to address the board, you may do so in 2 ways. You may type your name, address, and comment into the Q&A feature of the Zoom application, or you may speak by clicking raise hand or dialing *9 within the Zoom app. When you're called on to speak, you will be given 3 minutes to state your name, address, and comment. Please do not place the call on speakerphone, and no comments will be made by the board at this time.
Do we have anyone online?
There are attendees online, but there are no hands raised.
Okay, so we'll toss it to anyone that's with us in the boardroom. Nobody tonight, huh? Okay. Well, unanimous consent to close audience to visitors, folks?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
audience to visitor is closed. For our consent agenda, anything need to be pulled? Okay.
Nothing?
Okay, is there a motion?
Thank God. Move the Board of Education approve consent agenda items 4A, financial report, 4B, enrollment report, 4C, food service report, and 4D, human resources report.
Second the motion.
Thank you. We have a motion on the floor to approve the consent agenda by Mr. Lockhart, second by Mr. Panos. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposition? Abstentions? The ayes have it. Motion carries 8-0-0. Moving right along to approval of minutes. Ms. Otter, is there a motion?
I move the Board of Education approve the minutes of the November 15th, 2025 special retreat meeting and the November 18th, 2025 regular meeting.
Second the motion.
Oh, we have a motion on the floor to approve minutes by Ms. Otter, seconded by Mr. Panos. Any discussion on anything about those? Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carries 8-0-0. Okay. You're up, Miss Brooklyn Smart. Very quick. Take your time.
Okay, guys, sorry, this is a lot of pressure. This is the quickest it's ever been to ever get to my part. I'm put on the spot here. I wasn't ready for this.
Take your time.
Okay, good evening, everyone. We have such a small audience. Wow. Okay, I'd like to begin by recognizing two of our senior student athletes, Alicia Smith and AJ Robinson, who officially signed to Central Connecticut State University last week. This is an incredible accomplishment, and we congratulate both of them on their hard work, dedication, and commitment to continuing their academic and athletic careers at the next level. I'd also like to congratulate our incredible football team on an outstanding season and championship victory this past Saturday, defeating Bunnell High School 23-13. This win is a true reflection of the discipline, teamwork, and pride our student athletes represent at Windsor. Last Friday, we hosted a very successful blood drive organized by Mr. Gooden's TV production team. A huge shout out to our Dub Hub crew, the American Red Cross, and all of our generous donors who helped make the day such a success. Looking ahead, Windsor boys basketball tips off their season this Thursday against Manchester High School. We wish our team the best of luck as they open their season strong. I'd also like to remind everyone that our winter choral concert will take place on December 18th at 6:30 p.m. We encourage the community to come out and support our talented warriors. Academically, our students continue to demonstrate growth and responsibility by actively practicing the 4 C's, caring, courageous, creative, and committed, both inside and outside the classroom. As midterms are approaching, our warriors are staying focused and preparing to finish the semester strong. Finally, as we head into the end of the semester, our students are getting ready for a well-deserved Christmas break next week while continuing to balance academics, athletics, and extracurricular commitments. Thank you for your time and continued support of Windsor High School, and happy holidays.
Thank you, Ms. Smart. Any questions or comments for our student? Anything? No? Well done, Ms. Smart. The quickest ever, right? Yes. So you, as always, you can stay as long as you like, or you can head home to study and do all the things you do that keeps that GPA sky high. Thank you so much. Okay. We'll make it impactful for you. Awesome. Thank you. So, so that's me. I'm up. Wonderful. So I thought about naming this something, like something kind of nifty. And so I thought about what my girlfriends say that says, Beyonce has the same 24 hours in the day as you do. Why aren't people more busy? So I'm just like, okay, well, where are you now, Ayana? Oh, I'm at such and such. So now I'm thinking about where are you in Windsor, Ayana? I don't know. Think about it and then let me know. I'll take, your suggestions and I'll name my segment something better than President's Report. So exactly. Thank you so much. So a lot of things have happened since the last time the board met. Stopped by the amazing holiday shop by our Spark, and I get the acronym wrong every single time. CBTA programs, and did a lot of shopping and for things that I could eat and things that I could use. So thank you very much. That was very cool to participate this year. It was really great and well attended. Go Windsor football. I know everybody's talking about it, and we just saw the boys here. But yes, my daughter and I bundled up and watched the game. It was really, really cool to see. And of course, it was great to see because I am also a Central alum. So it was great to be cheering on my old field. But it didn't look like that when I was there. It looks very nice now. So go Windsor Warriors. It was really, really well attended, and it was great to see us pull that off. And I don't know if you're seeing all the press, but these boys are in the news every day. And already in the news, some of the folks that, some of the boys that couldn't be here, they're already in practice for basketball, if you can believe it. So shout out to them, all the boys that couldn't be here. What's another piece? Okay, so we had a one-day training for CABE, so it was great to see some of our board members there. It was Ms. Zotter, Mr. Lockhart, Ms. Jacobson, Mr. Panos, Mr. Madison, and Ms. Davis that was able to attend. So it was a really good group. Dr. Haiti was there, and Miss Christopher was also there. A big, huge showing for Windsor. And we also got a shout out there that we had made it to the state championships. And so it's really great that we were able to pull it off because the other team was there. They were there too. Anyway, so that was great to have that many folks for an all-day training. And I think we showed up and showed out, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. Yes, it's typical Windsor. Another thing that I've been doing is trying to go to as many things as possible at the schools. It's so hard to do with my work schedule because I feel like it's holiday gala time, so I'm either at an event or this event. But I know that Ms. Smart did mention the choir concert last week was the band experience that I was unable to attend, but I know you might be talking about it. I was unable to attend because I was double booked, but it was from everything that I saw people go live and everything, it was really, really well attended. And I do intend to be there this Thursday, fingers crossed. Last but not least, I know she mentioned the boys will be playing soon, but the girls right now are playing Conard. So go, Windsor, go. Winter sports have returned, which is great because I'm like Miss Jacobson, I'm an inside the gym type of gal. I don't need to be on anybody's field, but yes. I'll do a basketball game any day of the week. So that's pretty much my report. Any questions for me? Pretty light because it's a lot going on for work. Okay, awesome. So I will toss it over, great timing, for the school reports, and I'll start with Ms. Jacobson and then Mr. Williston for anything that she may have missed.
So for Windsor High School, as Mr. Williston and I are the liaisons, what our student representative Brooklyn said and what Ms. Ayanna Taylor said, that pretty much sums it up. What was not covered was we did attend a meeting of the School Governance Council where trying to get parents engaged and community participation was brought up. So we will be revisiting that at the next meeting. Other than that, I am disappointed that I will be missing the choral concert on December 18th as I will be out of state, but I am a fool for music, so I will be there for the next concert. Do you have anything to add?
I just echo your sentiments about SGC. If there's any parents online listening, oh, we have some in the crowd. Hello. We're looking to get this next group going. We haven't found, or they haven't found their priorities yet, but we are looking forward to supporting them in whatever initiative they choose to bring before us.
Wonderful, thank you both. Sage Park Middle School, I'll start with Ms. Sauter or Mr. Panos, either one.
I attended the middle school choir concert last week, which was actually really awesome. I don't know like what my expectations were going in coming from like elementary school, but I was blown away by some of the performances that they did. Miss Bowers did an amazing job. The PTO there is doing some great things. The kids have been shopping at the holiday pop-up shop in the library for the past week. It has been a lot of fun. I'm happy to report that the kids have all been so respectful, so well behaved. It's really been kind of fun to go and hang out and check out what they have going on. I had the opportunity to spend a little bit of time in there due to the PTO pop-up shop, and again, like I always so impressed with the main office. I don't think they get enough praise, right? All of the people that man that main office and the multiple different hats that they wear. So just a shout out to all of the administrative staff that works in the school too for keeping it running smoothly. Yeah, and I think that the kids are just really ready for the holiday vacation time.
Same.
Oh, the band, and they have the band concert tomorrow. Yes, thank you.
Mr. Panos, anything to add?
No, I don't. This band, all I can tell is the band concert at 7 o'clock tomorrow and I'm sure it's going to be great in Sage Park Auditorium.
Awesome. Thank you both. And next up, we have Clover Street School, and that is Mr. Lockhart.
I have not had an opportunity to engage since the last board meeting, but I do plan on visiting Thursday, Friday, and Monday of next week. Looking forward to having some good times in those classrooms, so thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're back at Clover. A little cold to go down the slide, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to surprise my grandson. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to walk up on him, so we're both going to cry in the car.
Oh, very sweet, very sweet, in a good way. Yes. Okay. Good tears. Okay, wonderful. Next up, we have John F. Kennedy School, Mr. Madison.
Yeah, I still have to catch up with Principal Gagne, so no report.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, lots going on. So much going on. Oliver Ellsworth, we have Miss Davis.
Yay! And I have nothing to say. My first school report. No, so I am so happy that Mr. Gruber, Principal Gruber, is here today, a former colleague of mine. It's funny how...
I had no idea.
Thank you. It's funny how life comes full circle. We worked together decades ago.
Wow.
Yes, and it was great. So I will be meeting with him on Friday. Looking so forward to doing that. I see they have a fantastic week lined up, and I think they have a toy drive that's coming up. And the only thing I can say is log on to online, go to their site, and you can get all the information. I won't bore you with the details, but that's the best thing to do. And I can't wait to see you on Friday. All right?
Wonderful.
Okay, yes.
Thank you, Davis. Great. And last but of course not least, Pequannock School with Mr. Hallett.
Thank you, Madam President. I haven't had a chance to connect with a principal, Mahalko, yet, but I will be doing so very soon. But there are a lot of great things going on at Pequannock School. They're actually finishing up a toy drive. It ends tomorrow. They're collecting toys in the Family Resource Center. So if you have anything, feel free to drop that off by tomorrow. Also going on at Pequannock is a winter coat drive from now until January the 9th. They're not just looking for coats, but they're looking for any hats, scarves, and mittens as well. And if you need more information about that, Ms. Abbott would be happy to give you any information that you need. This week is a School Spirit Week. Actually, and today was a Disney Day, which is awesome. And tomorrow will be a Mad About a Plaid Day. Thursdays will be a Crazy Sock Day. And then Friday will be Festive Day. So a lot of great things going on there. On Monday, December 22nd at 2 p.m. will be the holiday concert. December 23rd will be an early release day at 1:30 p.m. The Pequannock PTO is once again going to be having their annual Disney on Ice event at the Excel Center. That is going to be Saturday, January 17th at 7 p.m. And tickets must be purchased by December 31st. So if you're planning on going, please get your tickets as soon as possible. And then finally, the next PTO meeting, which I'm going to try to attend, is going to be on January 5th from 6 to 7 p.m. in the library. That concludes my report. Thank you.
That's a great report, Mr. Halleck. And did you mean to do Disney Day and Mad About Plaid Day together for Spirit Week? I noticed you did both today.
I did, yes. I coordinated.
I see that.
All of it.
Very cool, very cool. And thank you all for being festive today. That's nice, very nice. So I will, Acting Superintendent's Report. Dr. Haiti, that's you.
All right, so you all have taken my thunder, so let's see. So on December 11th, I attended the Winter Band concert. It was amazing. President Lockhart was there as well. Vice President Lockhart. My apologies. I wasn't really surprised because every time I see those students play, I am just so amazed because I was never able to play an instrument. And it's one of those things when you see people do it, you're like, wow, like how do they do that? So it was definitely wonderful. And speaking of band, we had our first band task force meeting. We started talking about different ideas. One of the viable options is being looked into in more details was the union leadership, the teacher union leadership, because it will have an implication on the teaching load of our band director. So we had to make sure that union leadership as well as our district legal consultant are on board with that idea. So hopefully by the January meeting, I will have an update. On November 21st, Principal Leanna Jorgensen and I presented at the Cape Convention. Our presentation was about coherence, vision, and results from a central office perspective, and our moderator was our own Vice President, Leonard Lockhart. I held my December coffee talk this morning at the Senior Center, and again, it was a very nice group of parents and seniors. The conversation is always very, very interesting when we have seniors in the room that no longer have students in the system, but can remember all the great things that have happened through the Windsor Public School system, and their questions about what is still happening versus what they see on TV or social media. And so I love to engage our seniors in conversations like that. Our student advisory is active in its fourth year this year. So I started meeting at Windsor High School and at Sage Park Middle School with the Superintendent Student Advisory Group. They come in with some conversation topics. They talk about things that they would like to see change in the school. Of course, some of the things are beyond our control, like everybody wants lunch to change. So, there are some conversations that we're having with our food service department, but there's a lot of things that we just, we have to, it's laws and regulations that we have to abide by. I am proud to collaborate with the Latin footprint to make this year's La Parranda. Taisha has been working with me forever to roll my R's when I say La Parranda, but it's not rolling, so so I'm trying. So this year, this event is going to be celebrating the achievement of our Latin and Hispanic students and staff. So I will be giving out an academic award for a few of our Hispanic students as well as our Hispanic or Latino staff. Our Hispanic community, I don't know if you all are aware, in our school system is about 25% of our student population are from a Hispanic or a Latino background. So it means a great deal to me to celebrate the strengths, the talent, and contributions within our community. I hope you will all join me this Saturday at the Bird Cage here in town. Doors open at 6. The celebrations will begin at 6:30. The attire is festive, and everybody's waiting to see what I'm gonna wear. So I don't know, I'm still, looking. So we do look forward to celebrating with our Hispanic and Latino community and joining forces with Windsor Public Schools and Latin footprint. And finally, I would like to wish all our families and staff and community members the best of the holiday season. Schools will be closed for the holidays starting on Wednesday, December 24th through Friday, January 2nd. So we will be back in school on Monday, January 5th, but offices will be only closed on December 24th, 25th, and January 1st. All other days during that period, offices here at LP will be open. And that concludes my report.
Any questions or comments for Dr. Haiti? Okay. I will be at La Parranda.
La Parranda. Parranda.
Get it!
It can only roll it by itself. It cannot be part of the work.
You did a great job. We're gonna have to have Ms. Serrano.
You speak 3 languages.
Yes, that's right.
All of them are completely different. So
Yeah.
Spanish is just.
I get it. No, I'll be there. So yes, we'll be there.
Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I'm going to through you, Dr. Haiti, I think we're going to toss it to Ms. Batchelder and for the residency update.
And I'm passing it right over to our very own Kelvin Kears.
You have 5 minutes, Calvin.
You and Mr. Panos have 5 minutes.
Good evening. Mr. Panos was actually ahead of the game. He called me up and told me he had 2 questions already. Did all of you read the report?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm sorry. Let me get it back to you. All right, so we have a list of completed investigations thus far, just up to now. This is like kind of early for us doing this. But in previous years, the list that we have does not include investigations that were self-initiated. Some of those are done, to be quite honest, probably should say this, but it's accurate. If I see you acting like a knucklehead, sometimes I really just want to see where you live. So I'll actually do that. And a lot of those end up not living in town, believe it or not. So the total number of investigations right now is 30. We've removed 6 families, total of 9 kids. Multiple families have left the district and enrolled their kids, and this is one of Mr. Panos' questions. I didn't do a good job explaining this. Multiple families from the district enrolled their kids in school after a phone call. What that actually means is, so we'll get a letter back and the house is vacant. I'll go to the house, nobody's there, so I'll call the family, hey, I just went by the house, like, where you living now? And they was just, I'll get a thing, they just disenrolled and they went to school wherever they came from. So I don't count that because that's not a real investigation. It's just a phone call. And also, to be honest, if I just go by one visit and the person will say, hey, you came by my house, I heard my neighbor told me I'm enrolling my kid in such and such place. So that, some people are really, I think they're expecting it, and so they just move right away. Others, man, this year, Jeepers Creepers, people will give up custody of their kid, and that costs money, as I was explaining to you. You have to go through court, probate court in South Windsor, and give up custody of your kid and give it the custody to someone else. They don't have to be a relative, just have to be a responsible person. There was a family where they had 5 kids in town. I sent them a letter. They sent me a letter back. Custody now is this person. And so they're still here. They gave custody up to someone else. And they live in town. No, I'm telling you. Like, so, right now, certificate of residencies, which are up to pre-COVID numbers. We have 5 of those certificate of residencies, which I'll give you the total numbers in a minute. 5 of my open investigations do involve families on CORs, and with Chris's break that Dr. Haiti just mentioned, I expect, to be honest, to probably discover they don't live there. Just like snow. Snow day is the best day to go visit. I thought Dr. Haiti was gonna get a complaint because I went to a house. They said the kids were here. It was funny to me. I was like, I want to sign every one of them up for the track team because they got from your porch to the street without making one footprint. The only footprints to and from the house were mine. I wear size 13. Them kids did not go back and forth. 12. But, so high school, I have 149 and people on COR, stick with the residency. Sage Park has 155. John F. Kennedy got 66. Clover 43, Pequannock 46, Oliver Ellsworth 39. So we got a total of 498 CORs. If you remember, when we just, back in April, we were barely over 300. And those numbers really fit with what I'm finding at an anecdotal level where people are just bunching in with one another. A lot of people, I went to a place on Western Street in Hartford. One family was ours, but there were 5 families there. It was such the situation that I personally called Hartford Health Department, which they basically laughed at me like, you ain't got nothing better to do, go back to Windsor. So, no, they're all living in one house, but this is just where we are these times. So I'm not surprised at all of the COR, certificate of residencies, because people live in one family, in fact, in previous, you wouldn't call it a COR. She and her daughter got evicted. This is her language, not mine. They moved back home with her mother. And that's where they're living now. So, but that kind of stuff is happening a lot. Again, I'm not an economist. I couldn't say if those numbers are going to go up, but I should think they will. Christmas break is a good time to find people because you on Christmas break, you home. If home is in Windsor, good morning, hello, how are you? So if not, just not there. Then you hear some, gosh, I wish I had a tape recorder you could tape it. You'd be amazed at the stories. Like, really. I mean, I had a woman trying to explain to me that she didn't know where her 8-year-old was. Tell her, I'm calling DCF. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. What do you mean you don't know where he is? So, ended up finding that he was staying with the mother in another town. And so that one ended up resulting in the person leaving. So, that's basically it, really.
Yeah.
Did I get your question, sir?
So,
Good.
you're
You
told,
got any more?
right? Oh, well, I'll generate some for you.
Jeepers creepers. Come on.
Do you think that most of the CORs are with relatives like that?
I think most of them are just like that with relatives. Like people, either they've moved out and now they're moving back home. I mean, nationally, you see that, those numbers. You see, I'm sure you see the same news stories I see. You know, except I see it on CNN, you might see something different on that station you watch. But, you know, it's just like, that's what's going on.
Yeah. And they all seem to be coming to Windsor.
Well, it's a great town. But I can just share with this. There's a family where there's a woman.
I'm proud of that we have 16,
right now. She lives in
16% of our student body are not.
That's how good Windsor is.
16.
But don't forget, we have over 600 kids that go to magnet schools all around.
Yeah.
We really do. It's a big lot more than the certificate of residency. We have a lot of kids going to magnet schools. We have kids, and let me tell you what else I don't count. I'm like, that ain't my problem. We have kids in Windsor going to school in other towns.
Facts. Okay, so listen.
We
that
really
is
do.
True.
We do.
We do.
Yeah, oh yeah, we got a lot.
Promise you.
If I counted those
Recruit
numbers,
us.
that's a lot. I'll
Yes,
leave
they
them
do.
home.
Where do they go?
I'm not talking
Everywhere, because for different. I'm gonna tell you why.
16%.
You asked the question to the football team, like, hey, what's the difference? Some kids, let's say, because the football team is so good, or the basketball team, they don't want that competition. They go elsewhere they can play. I kid you not. They go where they can play.
Go down the rabbit hole, Paul.
I'm not trying to win a championship.
We need more
I want my son on the field. That's what people do. Honest good, they're kids that go to other towns to play sports.
Mm. Yeah.
And I find them. Like, okay, hope they find you.
Well, that's very interesting. Would you explain this? The McKinney-Vento is for kids.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
McKinney-Vento, if you could explain that, I'm going to give you a trophy. What happens is, as you know, those of you who don't know what McKinney-Vento, so if a person is declared homeless, it's sort of like and this makes sense to me. I'm living in Windsor, I become homeless, now I move and stay with someone.
Yeah.
But that's not my residence. I'm staying with my auntie who live in Harvard.
Yeah.
I don't have my name down on nothing, nothing's there. Windsor still can have to school me, including sending transportation. But above and beyond McKinney-Vento, the new thing, and it's not new as it just happened, because I've been told now 3 different times by DCF, this ain't your business. Like, we have a nexus, which that is, if someone could explain it to me. You live in Windsor. In fact, you may never have even lived in Windsor. I can't even find a relative. DCF placed you here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask me to explain how. They got a parent in town A, another one in town B. None of them in Windsor. So I went to DCF, yo, what this kid doing here?
Yeah.
It's not your business. We don't got to tell you.
Just
They still here.
DCF just decides.
Okay, we had incidents where a kid was involved in something in the high school that wasn't good. I don't want to say the incident because then you be able to figure out who the kid was. This boy lived in Putnam. I was like, the boy got to ride the bus over an hour each way. No, they provide one of them transportation services.
Wow.
He's here. Well, he's gone now, thank goodness, but he was here back then. I said, there's no way you can tell me it's better for this kid to come over an hour each way to school.
Yeah.
No wonder he doing what he did. But no, that those type of things that personally me, I never even thought of. That was they could just assign someone to go to school here for whatever reason is better. I don't know. But a lot of it is just like, say if I work on Day Hill Road and I live in, which the further side, we had a woman in Coventry. And she worked on Day Hill Road. I ain't trying to be funny, her kids were bad as heck. There were some of those I just saw in the office like being bad. And when I investigated, they lived in Coventry. And the mother was like, I work on Day Hill Road. I need somebody to watch them. I said, your kid's old enough to be by themselves. She said, I don't want to leave them home by themselves. Guess what? I don't want to leave them in Windsor High School. They had to go. So that type of stuff, people do it for not just where they live. This person right now I'm working on, they live in Glastonbury, which is a great school system.
Yeah.
They could be gone beginning of the school year, they should have been there. Nope, they still here, but eventually they'll be gone. Because it's up now, like they don't live here. Sorry I have to make you go to school in Glastonbury.
Yeah. How miserable. Thank you very much.
I will always want to call you Sergeant, Captain. I want to Captain Kears.
502.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
have kids I coach. They never even knew. I've been out for 10 years, believe it or not. They never even knew me as a captain.
Sorry.
So that's what they call me. And I introduced myself as Coach Kears.
Yeah. So I just want to give a little background. So for our new board members, they're like, who is this man? So let me explain. Yes. But there might be some people that, for the listening public, if you could just explain, what you do here in the district.
Okay, so I do a lot.
I know.
I said, no, really, I don't even know. Like a whole bunch of stuff. No, really, no.
I'll explain.
Pardon? What did she say? What'd you say?
She's going to explain it. She's going to explain it.
No, Captain Kears, Coach Kears, he is our head of security, so he oversees all our safety personnel in all buildings. He is our residency officer, so he does all the work that comes behind all these numbers, but also he does anything and everything. So in the past couple of days, him and I have been at the high school. So we've got a lot of sick people that are down with the flu. So we covered the high school, and we're a great team. I think if this doesn't work for me, I think me and Kelvin have a plan.
So you know, but when we expel people, I deliver expulsion notices, I deliver, people do not like, I'm like a bad version of UPS and FedEx. And you deliver, like, they ain't happy to see me. The funny thing is, I told a guy, I said, I'm like FedEx. Dude came out of the bedroom with a FedEx uniform on. I was like, what the heck? Like, come on. Well, I'm just like you. But not good news.
Thank you for all that you do. I'm going to take some more questions for anyone. I know Mr. Halleck has a question for you.
Thank you. Approximately how many investigations do you do during the school year?
Jeepers creepers, man. It depends. Like self-initiated, I would guess really like 100, because I'll see something. Like I may be driving by a bus stop. Why don't kids walking down here getting on that bus? Then I go find out who that is, see why they, maybe it's me, I work downtown after school. Or it could be, I live downtown. And in that case, they go, so I'll invest, I'll do those. If I find out there's nothing, I don't call that an investigation. I mean, you just have to work. I mean, sometimes it's hard to explain to people who just, you just work. My parents were workers, so they like, the day, like, you have to visit on Saturdays. You have to visit sometime on Sunday. Good thing about coaching, because the best time, if we meeting, leaving at 9, I'm probably coming to somebody's house at 7. That's just the way it is. So I don't know. I open to you just like I always open to Mr. Panos, because I see him walking. Come take a ride, Juicy.
I'll take you up on it.
I know, that sounds like
Do
fun.
the ride along here.
You said in your report that you found families that are willing to give up their guardianship.
Yeah. See, that's above my, once they do it and it's legal, I have to leave it alone. Like they give up guardianship, like
That's concerning.
a whole family. Like, and none of them, like I know some people say, well, this was sport. Nope, none of those kids play sports. Maybe at home, but they don't play for any of our teams. They just give up guardianship. It was shocking to me. And you could tell people talk because then you see more examples of that. McKinney-Vento is something that those numbers are up. I think we had 23, I think I said, those cases. And I think, again, those are people that are legally classified as homeless. I believe it's way more than that. Just from, you going up to my house, there's people there. Like that family I went to in Hartford with the 5 families, they, for whatever, I don't even know where all the other kids went to school. It was only one family with one kid that went to Windsor, but
That's why, thank you.
Ms. Davis.
I just have a quick question. We don't have to have an answer, but just something to think about. How concerned are we about this problem? We can just think. No, we don't have to answer because it's a loaded question, but how concerned are we about this problem? Is it a problem for us?
I don't think it's a problem for our school system. I think it's a societal problem that's bigger than any of us in here, because the fact that people are living multiple families in a household, that's a problem. As I said, like through all of the different magnet correct schools and things of that nature that we have, because we have so many kids. We have more than, say, 498 people going to magnet correct schools, because those are other ones that also, like, we send out letters in October. I go check those out, too. And it's just, it's as many people, I promise you, leaving Windsor, going to school, more, I think, than that's coming in.
And the reason I just asked that question, and that's just for everybody here, if the level of concern, it's how much energy, how much resource that we put into this, what's the benefit of chasing, these, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not asking for, because it's a loaded question, because I know there's so many different reasons why people are here, why people go to attend school here, they may live here, go someplace else. There are just so many factors. And I'm just, as a new board member, I'm just trying to figure out how, how concerned
Other places,
are we
how
about-
they've dealt with it, like I'll just use New York. They just have you go to school where you want to go to school. They have, because our track and field team, which I coach track and field, we compete in New York a lot. And what those kids do is they go to the kids who run track, go to the schools with the best track teams. And they allowed to come from wherever, all over that 8 million plus city to go there. You know what I mean? So here, we don't have that unless you want to go to parochial or private school. And they can go wherever they have the dollar to go to or where their ability would allow them to get in school for free. We have a lot of kids, for instance, that get poached by the private schools for athletics. That's why it was so much fun watching the basketball team win last year. You probably weren't aware of this. They lost 2 of their best players to private schools.
That's why I asked the question, because it's such a loaded, tiered question to answer, because all the factors that go into this, report that we, that you have. Why do we have the residency issue?
That,
That's all.
again,
That's-
because I
yeah,
coach,
yeah.
I see it from a different angle. I used to never lose kids, but Louis Shaffer, I'm calling them because that's what it is. They literally recruited and took 2 of our kids off our track team. I was like, what the heck? Y'all going there for? We like way better than them. So then you just prove that, and your kids go to school where those kids that left and went are not probably gonna go. So it just makes you continue to raise your level of what you do in the classroom and on the athletic field to play. So that, but we have football players, we've lost them. We've lost basketball players. We were doing that all the time. And a couple of years ago, I had 2 track and field athletes for the first time leave and go to a private school.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else for Q? No? Thank you so much. I asked for this report personally, so I'm glad that you were able to share your expertise, and I know there's huge value in all that you do, and as I implore the board members, as we've said before, he does do ride-alongs, so we want to get up 7 in the morning.
No, we get up earlier than that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm never coming.
Bus, you gotta be out at the bus stop.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing I forgot. For people complain about bus stops, y'all know a lot. And so I will have to go and watch the kid catch the bus and see that it's dangerous, not dangerous. Take pictures, measure the distance from the bus
Measure
stop
the
to their
distance.
home. Because the bus stop is just way too far because it's over 622 feet. That's a little distance. That's why that popped in my head that I measured from my house. That's too far. Like, what the heck?
Interesting. But yes, you can, he does offer that if you want to get up at, what is it, 4:30? What are we doing? Early, because the high school buses come so early, I understand.
You gotta be there before the bus. And, I mean, people will call us in lieu of I'm like, did you call the police? There was a person told me that the people were selling drugs at our bus stop. If I tell you where, you will start laughing. There's no way that was happening. The police were like, what? We had no complaints like that. I'm like, I don't know, maybe that quiet street with 2 houses on it. I'm like, who is it, your neighbor?
The supplier.
But you go there, we had to go there and watch, and
yeah,
of course nobody came, but that type of stuff. You have to follow up and investigate that.
And you're a retired officer with how many years of experience?
Oh yeah, it comes in handy.
Yes,
like,
and how
all
many
the time.
years were you on the force here?
27.
27. See, I'm not old. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
But I would be remiss if I'd left before saying this. I congratulate our football team. You know, last time I was here, y'all congratulating the basketball team.
Yes.
And I said, I can't wait for someone else to win a championship because y'all didn't recognize our girls who won it last winter.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Y'all
What are we
forgot.
doing? What is happening? This was all the time. Was
in
it?
the spring. And the girls this year, they're going for their 10th indoor in a row. Right. Not total. I can't even get into total numbers because they too high. But what I'm telling you is they're 10th in a row.
Okay, so we're gonna put you on, okay, let's just,
And we're going to win the 10th in a row. I'm telling you that right now. And everybody is good.
okay, so what month
We
is
just
that?
gonna be better.
Should we put you on
It'll be 10th. I'm just telling you it's going to happen. It'll be,
every year?
they're going to win it. And for me, what's amazing, we practice in a hallway.
That's before our time. That's
We practice in a hallway.
before our time. I am a congratulations type of gal. So, I'm pre-inviting you.
So
Pre-inviting you.
I just had to say that because the kids, when they knew where I was coming, they were like, wait a minute, we didn't get recognized last summer. I was like, y'all win too much. It sounds crazy. When I started, you know this, once I had one state track and field championship, I let y'all look at a television number, but it's over 40.
Congratulations in advance and for everything that you've done previous to, but we're gonna get you on the, yeah, we'll have you back.
Becky. You know how I met her? She was complaining about security. And I hired her for security.
There you go. Full circle.
About that ride along thing. No, that's how I met her. She was there complaining. I was like, hold on, I think you can help out. And she did a great job.
I asked what I could do to help, and I said, could I volunteer? And you said, no, but I can pay you.
And she did a great job watching.
Yeah, she did a full circle moment. Then we snatched her from the board, so.
Like you can help with registry by just riding. I'll let you get out of the houses with the pit bulls.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
let them out. I kid you not. They people letting their dogs out on me. You see.
You gotta have the little kibbles and bits.
I'm not afraid of, you know, I'm not even telling you, know what used to happen. But what I'm telling you, I'm not afraid of it. I don't know about you. You can see them.
Thank you so much.
Calvin.
You guys take care.
You too.
Thank you.
I can leave now.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Tell Mrs. Griffey said hi.
No, okay, dismissed.
All right, headed towards budget assumptions, Dr. Haiti, through you, Ms. Batchelder. Ms. Batchelder,
What?
go for it.
I need to do a motion.
There needs to be a motion. Oh, is there?
Oh, you recognize me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Move the Board of Education accept the second reading of the budget assumptions for fiscal year 26-27.
Second the motion.
We will start by having you share anything you want to share, and then we can discuss.
There's nothing new to share. I did not receive anything from the board as far as any considerations. So once this is adopted, I will be meeting with Dr. Haiti and Ms. Batchelder next week. And then we will go through what she has planned for us, and then she can go into the winter break, finalizing the budget for preparation in January. I think I take care of everything?
Okay.
All right. And Madam President, if I may, the meeting will happen sometime, I believe, Monday. So please, if you have something for me, send it to me, copy Ayanna, copy Dr. Haiti, and copy Sally Brown, so that I can track it. I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah. Let them know.
Please be careful on whom you send stuff to, but please send it to the president, myself, the superintendent, and the executive assistant.
Yes. My email is aytaylor@windsorct.org, not A Taylor. Yeah, for the, it goes to a teacher, and I feel really bad, because for 7 years now, she's gotten a lot of my emails. So if you want to get to me, you got to put that Y. Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Willison. So there is a motion on the floor. Is there any discussion, or is everybody ready to call the question? Okay. All those in favor of the motion to accept the board assumptions as the second reading, say aye.
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 Any opposition? Abstentions? Motion's carried 9-0-0. Okay, any committee reports? Anyone wish to be recognized on committee reports? I know we haven't had any committee meetings since the new session, so, okay. Other matters, announcements, regular Board of Education meetings. Our next Board of Education regular meeting is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026, and people always ask why. And the reasoning is Martin Luther King's Day, so it shifts things down. Town Council meets on Tuesday, and then we meet on Wednesday. The acting superintendent's presentation of the 2026-2027 budget begins at 6:30 p.m., followed by public forum and regular meeting here in the LP Wilson Community Center boardroom. Before we go into audience to visitors, any announcements by any board members? Wish nobody a happy holiday or nothing?
Happy holidays, everybody.
Mr. Halleck, you wanted to say something?
Sure. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Season's greetings to all. As was, I believe, mentioned before, a winter break starts next week, so our students will be out and about. So please be careful as you're driving. Thank you.
Anyone else with any announcements? Okay, just a quick thank you. This is our board gift this year.
Oh, wow.
Anybody wants to zoom in? Lovely. I love anything that says my name. I love personalized gifts, and this is just the coolest thing ever. And this is made specifically for us, handcrafted by No Limits. And it has the date on it, and all of us have our names, and this is just super cool. So thank you very much, Dr. Haiti and team, and the No Limits kids. This is super cool, what we can do right here in Windsor. So I just wanted to share that, because I love stuff like this. And all of us got one. So thank you. Thank you. Very, very nice, right? Thank you. Thank you. Happy holidays and all. Yeah, happy Hanukkah, happy, whatever you, winter solstice. Yeah, winter solstice, whatever you celebrate, please enjoy and please have a restful, break. I don't get a break. I don't get a break, y'all, but we're gonna try to take some time. So we're gonna go into audience, to visitors. I'll, have Robin Daly do the conversation.
I'm happy to do the speech, but I will just say there are no attendees online.
Okay, is there anybody in the boardroom that wishes to speak? Wonderful, okay. Unanimous to close audience to visitors? Okay, all right, wonderful. Is there a motion?
Move that the Board of Education move into executive session for the purpose of discussing a proposed separation agreement inviting Shipman and Goodwin attorney Tom Mooney.
Second motion.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor to head into executive session made by Mr. Lockhart, seconded by Mr. Panos. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, abstentions, ayes have it. We are in executive session.
We're leaving this room.
We're leaving this room, 9:00 at 8:27.
900.
Thank you.
Madam President,
Mr. Lockhart.
move that the board authorize its president to sign the agreement on behalf of the board.
Second that motion.
Thank you for the motion and the second. Ms. Daly, roll call vote.
Maxine Davis.
Yes.
Jeremy Halleck.
Yes.
Becky Jacobson.
Yes.
Leonard Lockhart.
Yes.
James Madison.
Yes.
Paul Panos.
Yes.
Ayanna Taylor.
Yes.
Nathan Wollaston.
Yes.
Tracy Zotter.
Yes.
900.
Thank you very much, team.
Motion.
One more motion.
Move to adjourn?
Second motion.
Oh, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And the ayes have it. Good night, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Weather outside is frightful.
Yes.